Hello everyone, my name is SCTC and a new era has begun in Dragon Ball and it's called Dragon Ball Super. And I am going to reveal to you my thoughts as / review of the first 3 episodes of Dragon Ball Super. Now, before I begin this, I would just like to say that when Dragon Ball Super first aired, I just felt all warm and fuzzy inside, and I felt just like a newborn baby. Actually, not a newborn baby, but I feel like a kid again, since I'm no longer a kid. It feels nice. Now, I would like to begin with a few words that the first 3 episodes were quite awesome. A little slow, but I don't mind that because the first 3 episodes are trying to make you get reacquainted to your favorite characters. Like first we see Goku, then we see Goten, Trunks, we see Gohan and Videl, and this brings me to the first episode. So this is the first episode since I'm beginning with the beginning. The first episode we see Goku trying to earn some money and trying to make Chi-Chi happy, and Goten and Trunks being Goten and Trunks, Mr. Satan being a goof as always with his media and trying to get some publicity for himself and to earn a lot of cash from it. We see Majin Buu, and not the evil Majin Buu, the fat Majin Buu, and I have to say the guy is funny as always. The part with Goten and Trunks where they fight the snake, I thought it was pretty awesome. Now, and the first episode ends with Mr. Satan giving 100,000 Zeni to Goku as a prize for beating Majin Buu. And Goku was like, I don't want money. But Goten, on the other side, said, if you bring Mom money, she'll probably let you train the King Kais. And he was like, yeah! Okay. Now, he actually took the money and actually went to King Kais to train. This is where the episode ends. Also, Beerus makes an appearance where on a strange pig planet, boar planet, I don't know, and he tries to, and of course he's eating there, and like if he didn't like the food, he blew it up. Now he ate the food and was like, oh, it's delicious. Only one problem, it's too greasy. And then he blew up half the planet. And I was like, okay, now that's just a little too much. First of all, if you blow half the planet, the other half would have blown as well because the core can't sustain the goddamn planet without another layer. And okay, and then moving on. In episode 2, we see Vegeta going on a family trip. And the best part on that trip was like Vegeta going, you're wasting precious time from my training. And Bulma was like, you want training? I'll give you training. Then she starts flying around, making loop-de-loops, making barrel rolls, going through a lake and through a forest. And Vegeta was like, is that all? And that was just funny to me. Now, the third episode was the most interesting one because it starts to make a connection with the Battle of Gods, which you all know at this point that Battle of Gods and Fukasu no F might not be canon, and probably are gonna go and remake this story from Battle of Gods in Dragon Ball Super. And what I'm saying with they're making connection with Bowser. Here is where it starts to get familiar. Bulma is having a party. We see Krillin 18, Yamcha, Tien, Chaozu, and she is having a birthday party where Goku and Vegeta are not coming because they're training, of course. And also that Beerus has the premonition of the Super Saiyan God, which might appear, and he's on his way to North Kai's planet to find Goku. And this is where the episode ends, and it ends the ending thing, which always appears at the end of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super this time, shows you Emperor Pilaf, Mai, Shu as kids, which also they were in Battle of Gods, kids. Now this is where I make the connection, but we may not know what might happen, so the story may be completely different. Probably Vegeta's gonna be the Super Saiyan God this time, but we don't know. Now, I would like to tell you about the animation. The animation is just cool, is awesome, and I don't know, it might be just my thinking of that. It's awesome, but I really like it. The only downside is they try to make a flashback of some sort with videos from Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Z from that time. Sorry, I wanted to go back. Anyway, it's like they're lazy or something, but I don't know. Hopefully later on there's not gonna be the same thing. Probably they're gonna take some videos from Fukatsu no F, since they remade some of those by the time they go for Fukatsu no F storyline. Now the soundtrack made hold up, I have his name. I'm very bad at Japanese names, sorry. So the name of the guy is Norihiro Sumitomo, who made the soundtrack. And I have to say that at the beginning of the first episode, the orchestral version of Chala Head Chala was just spot on, and it gave me a some sort of hope for the future sort of thing. Like, this series is gonna be much better than the rest. That is gonna say that things were back then and things are now like this. And also, I don't know if they're gonna totally scrap GT with this, but frankly, I don't really care if they do it or they're not. I just hope that Dragon Ball Super is gonna be a wonderful series, and I hope that many people are going to like it, and also it's gonna go a long time. Now, I just want to say a few more things about the intro and the outro. The intro, of course, it's with an awesome music that gives you a vision of the future, a vision of what's going to happen. And the outro, and especially the outro, is just really cool because you can see Goku from the beginning, actually a silhouette of Goku when he was a kid, going through all his adventures in Dragon Ball up to Dragon Ball Z, and he's growing like every time he's growing as the scenes move on. Then we see the gang all grouped together in the sunset, which actually gives me chills every time I see it. Now, what I think about Dragon Ball Super up at this point, it's okay. It's just, I want it to be awesome as always. Now, hold on a second. I like the series. Now, the series is very awesome, and I hope it's gonna go for a long time, and I really hope they don't pull a GT. Like, it's, some people are saying that GT stands for Goku time, and I don't really want that. I want everyone to push in, everyone to have a role in this, and it's just gonna be okay with me. Now, this is kind of my final verdict. The series is awesome, the series will be awesome, and I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like and a comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. And I'm sorry for being lazy. Goodbye.